All right, so we've got the denture pretty much perfectly contoured, ready to go, but if there were any voids that you needed to address and you didn't want to get acrylic down into the tie bases, then we have these protective plugs that mask out the mating surface of the tie base in the prosthesis. So the way these work is you just line them up with the separable fastener head that's stuck in that tie base and push. Okay? So that's how you use those protective plugs, and that's why you use those protective plugs. Now the same concept I'm going to use to make a stone model before I create any kind of screw channels. So I'm going to just take some separable fasteners that have already been transferred to press-on caps, and I'm going to transfer those to lab analogs. Let's do all that by hand. All right, so we've got the press-on caps with the separable fasteners, the threaded posts in the press-on caps. We've got those secured to lab analogs. So like I said, it's the same concept as these protective plugs. We're going to just reassemble the separable fastener and secure these lab analogs. So now I'm just going to pull this press-on cap off and place that back into the separable fastener and then give it a little turn until I feel resistance. So I'm going to pull it off and press it in and turn it until I feel a little bit of resistance. Pull it off, whoops, pull it off, press it in, turn it until I feel a little bit of resistance. Pull it off, press it in, turn it until I feel a little bit of resistance, and now I visually inspect that all of those lab analogs are fully seated. Now I'm going to take some gingival moulage, and I'm just going to inject this onto the intaglio. Just a little bit around those lab analogs. And this is going to be about 3 millimeters thick. I don't really want to get any of that moulage on more than just the intaglio surface. I'm going to come back around the facial here. And the smoother I can make that moulage, the better. Okay, so now I'm going to take this activator liquid, and I'm going to just puncture through that foil. I'm going to empty the contents of that bottle into this little foil pack or cup with foil covering. Put the red cap back in place. And now I just shake this for about 30 seconds. And now I'm going to just peel the foil off. Set that to the side. And now I'm just going to rest that prosthesis into the stone and let that set up. One of the reasons why I like to make a stone model at the time of surgery is because should anything happen along the course of osseointegration, I'll have a physical model that I can work off of rather than having to do everything in the mouth. Also, I can prepare for subsequent steps if I have a model. The problem with making a model is sometimes, it just takes so long for stone to set. That's what I like about this particular stone. It's a very fast setting stone. It'll be done in 10 minutes. But additionally, what I like about it is it's a low expansion stone with high strength. So it's a very, very convenient thing to have on hand. It's also very clean. You saw that I mixed it right on site and didn't make a mess at all. Maybe got a little splatter right here, but that cleans up real easy. All right, now that the stone has set, which again, it's a 10-minute setting time, we simply remove it from the cup, and now I've got a master cast to which, should anything ever happen, I can always work off of this cast. I'm going to take this to the model trimmer, and then I'm going to notch the land area, and that will give me an easy reference. So if I want to duplicate this, I can have an easy reference back from the master cast to the duplicate cast. So that's all there is to that.